Hello and welcome to Reality Check, a show where me and my friend talk about internet stories, and we judge them accordingly. As is with all of these videos, a warning is put up beforehand that some of these topics may include material that's offensive, obscene, or even triggering in certain instances. So, viewer discretion is advised. With that said, this video includes the topics of proposals, adoption, and even infidelity. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, as well as go follow Alpha Emery. Let's get into it. We're here.
So, this is from the Best of Redditor updates, which means the original post was whatever. Maybe it was popular, maybe it wasn't. But the update is where shit goes crazy. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna read you the title, and you just absorb this. I have 3 stories to present today.
Mm-hmm.
We're starting off with the first one. They're not all from the same subreddit. We'll get onto that as we go. But yeah, so new update 2.5 years later.
Yay.
The original post being, my son's friends' parents want to adopt him.
My son's friends' parents want to adopt him. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So, we've got a trigger warning here. I'm going to reveal trigger warning, attempted kidnapping, mood spoiler, happy ending.
Okay.
So, the way that Best of Redditor updates work, you don't have to leave this part in. This is just for me to explain to you. The person who posted this is not the OP for either of these. They're just a compiler that put this together.
Okay, I am not the original. Gotcha.
Yeah, the original poster is Living in Fear Mom. She posted in r/true off my chest and on her own profile. Update marked with whatever. Original poster herself. Let me know about the update. Okay. Original oop. Oh yeah, oop.
Trigger warning.
So original post from April 10th, 2023. Okay. All names have been changed to protect everyone involved.
Mm-hmm.
I, 24 female,
mm-hmm.
am a single mom to my son, Owen, not his real name,
mm-hmm.
who's 8. It's been just us since day one. His father isn't in the picture and has been able to avoid child support for years now. Yes, I've tried everything.
Mm-hmm.
My own parents disowned me. I had to drop out of high school and have worked a myriad of jobs since then to keep us afloat.
Mm-hmm.
We aren't on the poverty line by any means, but we definitely live paycheck to paycheck in a 1-bedroom apartment. It's not ideal, and I hope within the next couple of years we'll be in someplace bigger. For now, that's our situation. I've raised Owen to know that money isn't everything. We may not have a lot. He won't always have the newest this or that, but we have each other. The two of us are very close. He's never gone without the basics, but I admit he doesn't get a lot of fun extras. I try to save a little here and there to make birthdays and holidays fun, but it's still never anything glamorous. And I think Owen was fine with that. Until recently, anyway. In our area, all public schools are based on a lottery system. So your child has a fair shot of going to any of them, so long as you put in their name. What?
Really?
Your schools are on a lottery system?
Wow.
So your child has a fair shot of going to any of them as long as you put in their name. That I've never heard of that.
Yeah, me neither.
Our neighborhood school is not great and in a pretty crappy area, so I decided to put him in a different one across town. No, you didn't. You won the lottery to put him in across town.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. You didn't decide anything.
Yeah.
God decided. The universe decided. It's near my job, so it works out. Last year, when he was in 2nd grade, he met Charlie, not his real name.
Mm-hmm.
They began hanging out a lot after school, with Owen going to his place. I met Charlie's parents, Nate and Paige, not their real names, a couple of times before this began. They seemed very nice and supportive. Owen always had a great time at their house. Charlie occasionally came to our apartment, but usually they were at his place. Which made sense. I work and there's really not much fun for them to do here, even when I am off. Summer breaks are easy to find care, as there are several free to low-cost camps I can put Owen in. It's the shorter breaks, such as Christmas and spring, that are harder. I'm assuming that means camp space is limited. Spring break of 2022, I managed to just miss registration. Paige is a stay-at-home mom and offered to take Owen for the week. I was hesitant to ask so much of her, but she insisted. He had a really fun time with them. They did a ton of activities, and Paige refused my attempts to pay her back at least some. I couldn't afford all. I admit, I did feel a tad uncomfortable with her spending this much on my son. But at the same time, I didn't want to deprive Owen of this stuff. Summer came, and while I did get Owen into camp, he spent a lot of time with Charlie as well. Ended up going on vacation with them. I was, again, very hesitant, but the experience was something I could never give Owen, and it wasn't too far away. He had a blast. I kept telling Nate and Paige there's no way I could ever pay them back, and they kept insisting that they loved having Owen around. They told me what a great kid he is. Sweet, respectful. At one point, I really pressed Paige as to why she was so insistent on having Owen around so much. That's when she told me that they never planned for Charlie to be an only child. But all attempts at giving him a sibling just didn't happen. They know that Owen will never make up for not having a brother, but if they can give him a consistent playmate so that he's not lonely, they'll do it. Should this have been a red flag? Maybe. But at the same time, I found it sweet that the boys considered each other brothers. I thought it was innocent. Surely Paige and Nate knew the truth, right? Right? You can stop me whenever you want if you want to drop some thoughts. Otherwise, I'll just keep going.
All right, let's get the whole story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will continue then.
Yeah.
This continued for a bit, and come Christmas break of 2022, Paige and Nate insisted that I not even bother to try and get Owen into a camp. They'd take care of him for me. I was grateful. They ended up getting him more Christmas gifts than I did. I tried to set my pride aside because it was about Owen, not me. This is still when things finally started seeming off to me. This is still when things finally started seeming... Okay. I don't think still is necessary. This is when things started seeming off to me. I understood a gift on his birthday, and while they didn't get him as many gifts as they got Charlie, it was a lot more than you would typically get your kid's friend. Fast forward to now. Spring break was last week, and this time Paige and Nate didn't just offer to take care of him during the day while I worked. They asked if Owen could spend the entire week at their house. Honestly, it meant I could pick up some more shifts and save up for the bike Owen wants for his birthday, so I said yes. I went to pick him up on Saturday afternoon. The kids were playing out back, so Nate and Paige asked to talk to me. They sat down and said they love Owen, and he's always such a joy to have. I thanked them profusely for all they'd done for him. Paige suggested that Owen stay a little longer. I pointed out Easter was Sunday, plus school started up on Monday. They said they could take him to school. I felt weird and said no, it was time for Owen to come home. That's when Nate suggested that Owen stay with them long term. I could still see him, but they would take care of him. I thought they were joking and said, like what, you'd be his guardians or something? They got quiet, and the reality rushed over me. I pointed out that this wasn't a movie. They can't just get custody. They started spouting some legal stuff about how I could assign them as guardians and they would help make this transition smooth. They told me to think of Owen and what's best for him. I told them there was no way in hell I was going to give up my son. I grabbed Owen and we left. I've blocked their numbers. Owen has no clue what's going on. I'm keeping him home tomorrow, and I took the day off of work to figure some stuff out. Legally, they can't take him. But now I know what they want, and I'm terrified. I don't want him going back to that school. Do we move? I'm so lost. And I feel so stupid because looking back, all the warning signs were there. I know Owen is going to be devastated losing Charlie, Paige, and Nate. How am I ever going to explain it to him?
Huh.
That's the end of the original post.
Okay. Wow.
No, go ahead.
Whew. Okay. That's wild.
That's wild.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
do you mind if we just take your kid? Since obviously we're better for your kid.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not like even or at least in the story, it's not describing it in any kind of way. They were like, well, we know that you're poor and we're not. So.
It wasn't overtly stated, like explicitly, but
Yeah. Yeah. At least in this summary of the situation, there's no specifics of like how they worded it.
They told me to think of Owen and what's best for him.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh.
Here's the thing. I get feeling for like a kid or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I get seeing that, like, you know, it's not the mom's fault. It's not the kid's fault. You just want the kid to be happy and to, you know,
Sure.
help out where you can. But you have to understand where the line is.
Yeah. So, where was it? I think she says in there at some point they did say, yeah, legally they can't take him. No, not that. She said that they couldn't legally take him, and then I think at some point they did switch up the word. I could assign them as guardians, and they would help make this transition smooth. Okay, so.
Yes. Which means they've already talked about this with each other.
Right.
They've already thought it, which was obvious when they were like, can we talk to you for a second before you take your son who's yours back?
Yeah.
Can we talk to you about making your son our son real quick?
Yeah, they started spouting some legal stuff about how I could assign them as guardians, and they would help make this transition smooth. Okay.
Assign them as guardians.
Yeah.
And make this transition smooth. And to me, maybe I'm reading into this, but to me implies that they are not just going to stop at being guardians. They want to adopt this kid.
Yeah.
She says it in the title, but not in the larger post here. Yeah. But make this transition smooth implies to me that the guardianship is just a step in the process.
Yeah, it's like legally you have to make us guardians or something first for this to go further. Or it's like you call us guardians, but we are going to take your kid, and this is the smoothest way to do it.
Right. This way you don't have to give up custody. We just obtain custody.
Yeah.
This way, if we're stopped in Walmart with this kid and they're like, why don't you, who's this kid? And it's like, well, we're his legal guardians. So
it saves us $50 on the back end that we don't have to be the parents.
No, but they want to spend the $50 up front. That's the whole reason they're in this mess.
Yeah, but that's where the guardian part is. It's like, we're not going to legally be his parents, because that would be a few extra bits of paper and some more money. So we're just going to be the guardians. Oh, yeah. But gotcha. Then, you just slide us your kid.
Yeah, just slide the kid on over here.
Okay.
Don't worry. It'll be fine. We'll meet at a bar, a neutral area. We'll just hand you a paperwork. You slide it across. Kid on top of the paperwork. Just slide it right across the table.
It's literally one of those tall tables that they just pass the kid under the table.
Just slide them under. All right, Owen. Enjoy your new guardians.
Okay. All right. Wow. Okay, and so for Owen as well, she blocked the numbers and clearly not seeing them anymore right now.
Oh, yeah. And then it isn't telling Owen what's going on, because how the fuck do you explain that to a kid? He's 8.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, my lip's cracking. All right, you ready to move on?
Okay. Relevant comments.
Yeah, so this is one of those things I was telling you. Best of Redditor Updates is like a compilation subreddit where people who are not the original posters will like go into the history, the post history. They'll go into the accounts post history and look at all of their like comments and posts to see how many of them are relevant to the overall story. But because it's a compilation, they'll also like sum up comments that were on the original post that were like relevant to the overall story. So we can read some of those, and it'll give us like some highlights of what the community response was to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This part you can choose to keep or leave in or keep out.
Okay.
That's up to you. Okay. In response to some now removed accusations of neglect, this comment is from the OP.
Okay.
I can take care of my kid. He's never gone hungry. The lights are always on. He has clothes, albeit sometimes from Goodwill or donations. We lived in our car briefly when I was 17, but I pulled us out of that situation, and we'll never be in that place again. I have health insurance. He goes to the doctor, has his vaccines. He just doesn't have an iPad or summer vacations. What he does have is love. His favorite stuffed giraffe that I got him when I was pregnant. A love for the park. He isn't deprived. He has a good life. I love him. I'm never giving him up. Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
She's 24 with an 8-year-old. That means she got pregnant. He was born when she was 16.
Yeah.
So
okay.
That was something that I didn't pay attention to when I first read this.
Yeah, I didn't register it either. I just took it.
Lived in our car briefly when I was 17. That means like he was a baby.
God.
And also kind of sounds like she was maybe rejected by her family after becoming pregnant and giving birth so young.
Yeah, that's right. She did say that earlier, that she was like out of the family.
Oh. His father isn't in the picture. My own parents disowned me.
God.
There you go. Drop out of high school. Okay. So yeah. Okay. This is adding context that I really didn't like soak up before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My own parents disowned me because she got pregnant at 15, possibly. Yeah. Gave birth at 16. And so kicked out of the house at 16, 17. She's living in the car. Okay. Wow. Okay. So definitely not neglect.
No.
Definitely not neglect.
No, if anything, she got fully neglected. Oh,
exactly. Maybe those parents have been turned down by foster adoption agencies. I've suspected this too. It seems like they don't want another child. They want Charlie to have a permanent playmate buddy.
Yeah.
And I don't know much about the system, but if they were as honest as they were with me, I could see them getting turned down. That's a fair point. Mm-hmm. That's actually a really fair point, and that's something that I was kind of like, I was feeling is when they were like, oh, we always wanted him to have a brother, but what was the wording she used? Every attempt.
Yeah, where was that? Every attempt didn't work.
So that was up here. I think it's at this point. That's when she told me they never planned for Charlie to be an only child. Yeah. But all attempts at giving him a sibling just didn't happen. Originally, that can sound like, oh, one of us is infertile or, whatever. But all attempts, that's honestly possible that they could have tried to like adopt or foster or something. But if they're focusing so heavily on like, never planned for Charlie to be an only child, that's decent insight, honestly. Mm-hmm. That's decent insight. Okay. Update comments from later that day. So she did the original post, and then these are comments that she posted that are updates that were later that day, possibly in response to like questions, like after questions, other people's comments came in. She posted this to like answer a bunch of them.
Gotcha.
Post won't let me update directly, so here it is in the comments. Update. There's no way I can respond to everyone, so I just want to say thank you for the advice. While I understand those saying they potentially meant well and weren't trying to be offensive, it's still a risk I can't take. It's not like they offered to take him every so often. They wanted him full-time permanently. Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
That's
not guardian anymore.
No, that's we're adopting your kid from you.
Yeah.
To those who said I should just let them, please pass me whatever drugs you were on.
Fair.
I will never give up my son. Do we have the newest this or that? No. We have our needs met. I love my son, and I'm not letting him go. As for everyone else, I took your advice and reached out to the school. I told them that Paige and Nate are no longer allowed to pick up Owen and explained I do not feel safe with them around each other. They understood. There's not much they can do outside of making sure they never pick him up. It's too late in the year to move classes, but next year, Charlie and Owen will not be in the same class.
Okay.
You know, that sucks for the kid.
Yeah.
The situation really sucks for the kid. I notified the police, but again, they can't do much. We have 0 in writing, and a simple request to have my child isn't really breaking any laws. Hey, yo, girl, let me get your baby.
What? I just asked for a baby.
What? A guy can't ask for a baby? Ah!
Have you seen your kid?
Oh. I'm going to pinch some cheeks on that cutie baby. Let me get that kid a pinch some cheeks.
Yeah, I'd want a guardian adoptive too.
Hey, yo, girl, your kid need a guardian? I can take him off your hands for a little while, forever. Unfortunately, all I can do is hope that they don't try anything. I still haven't spoken to Owen. I think it's fine if he talks to Charlie and plays with him at school, but I have to find a way to explain why they can't have play dates or sleepovers, as well as to never to go anywhere near Nate or Paige. I guess that'll come in time. I'll update again if anything happens. I'm hoping this is the end. As some of Nate and Paige's defenders said, they did take my no well. So hopefully they realize how totally out of bounds they were and leave us alone.
I mean, they took it well as, not... As of yet.
As they didn't actively, kick you out of the house?
As of yet, steal the kid.
Yeah, well, maybe the spoiler was... Maybe we shouldn't have read the spoiler.
Still.
But I mean, it's like they took it well. In what way?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That they didn't just kick you out and hold the kid hostage and point and laugh at you through the window.
Yeah.
Like how well is well? Okay. Update 2. Comments, but it only shows up on the original poster's profile. The next day. Okay. Monday night, I talked to Owen and explained that Nate and Paige were not safe. He was confused, and I explained that they wanted to take him away from me. I think it spooked him as he started crying, saying he didn't want to leave. Oh, he didn't want to leave me, and he didn't want to see them again. Oh,
damn.
I held him and assured him he wasn't going anywhere. He understands he's never going to go anywhere with him and that the school is taking measures to protect him. I said he could still talk and play with Charlie at school. He said he doesn't want to.
Ooh.
Oh,
man.
Fuck. That sucks. I was honestly worried he'd hate me, but you were all right. Telling him the full story made him realize how serious it was. He understands the gifts and trips will stop, and he says he's all right with it. Also, I wanted to address one last thing. I've gotten a few people offering me money or gifts. Please do not do that. I'm very appreciative, but that was not the purpose of this post. If you wish to do something, donate to your local shelter or other charity. Owen and I are not in need. I'd rather see it go to people who need it. Dude, I am all in on this fucking OP. She seems like such a good head on her shoulders, you know?
Real.
She seems like so fucking she's been through it, bro.
God.
I didn't see Nate or Paige at drop-off, nor have I gotten any contact. But then again, I did block them everywhere, so aside from a letter in the mail, I don't think there's much they can do. Thank you for all your help. I'll update if anything else happens. Hopefully it won't.
And that's how it ended. Until
Update
4 days later.
Until 4 days later. This is 4 days after the original post.
Okay.
It's 3 days after the last update.
Okay.
I've tried to post this update in True Off My Chest, but it keeps getting auto-deleted. Since I have so many followers, I figured I'd update here, and hopefully it gets around. Well, what everyone feared would happen did. Tuesday, he returned to school. I told him he could still talk with and play with Charlie. I was hesitant to drop him off, but figured you can't live in fear. Oh my God. Most afternoon, my son takes the bus to a local rec center for aftercare. I had already told the school everything and that Nate and Paige were not to pick Owen up. I managed to call and even make sure he got on the bus. Aftercare was also made aware of the change in pickup list. Well, a half hour later, I get a call that Paige had tried to pick up my son. The front desk refused to release him. Didn't say why, just that she was no longer on the list. She wouldn't leave, and the police were called. She was escorted out of the building? While she wasn't brought to jail, there is a police report, and I am using this to go to court and get an order of protection. Paige and Nate are also banned from the rec center, so if they do show up, they will get arrested for trespassing.
Whoa.
The police are working on ways to protect us, and the local social services office has been made aware of the situation. So should they try to make a claim, they're aware of the situation. Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
Oh my God.
They tried to broad daylight take the kid.
No. Not just that. She stayed there until the police
came.
Not just were called.
Took her out.
They got there and escorted her out. She was Karening up in that bitch. She was fighting back. This has now crossed the offer is like weird. That's murky.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I personally feel like it's crossing a line, same as the OP.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see how making the offer could just be like, maybe we just don't like agree on where the line is.
Mm-hmm.
That's still like in an area I could like if I have some forgiveness, like there's gray territory here. I'd take all the same fucking steps. You're never going to see this kid again. But like, you're not an offensively bad person.
Yeah, you're just like different opinions, but you come to the same agreement. It's just like, okay. You don't want to do the guardian thing? Okay.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay. Yeah, you take your kid, and then you're like, you'll never see my kid again. And they're like, you know what? That's fine. I agree.
It's like, you know what? That's fair. I came off a little strong.
But you know what?
God.
That possibly means that they, oh my God, that means that they didn't try to pick him up at school because they either knew, or they guessed. But to try to pick him up at a secondary location, oh, that's gross. There is a relevant comment for this update.
Okay.
Thank you for the update. I'm pulling for you. Great job of getting your ducks in a row at school and aftercare.
Seriously.
I'm going to guess, with the terms that they're using here, I'm going to guess this is not in the United States. Because order of protection sounds like restraining order. Mm-hmm. And aftercare sounds like daycare. So I'm going to guess this is UK.
It could be. It's a good detailed notice.
They are starting to show their true colors. Please keep a careful eye out and be prepared. Talk with your son some more and make sure he understands a little better not to leave with them. Thank you. I spoke to him Monday evening, so he knew what he was walking into on Tuesday. You got a lot of faith in this 8-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong. That's a lot of faith in an 8-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Just putting it out there. It freaked him out a lot, and he said he absolutely didn't want to leave me, so he's aware and knows to never go with them. Update. September 28th, 2025, 2.5 years later.
Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, my brain just registered. Oh, my God. That was 3 months ago.
Yep.
Oh, God. Okay. 2.5
when
years
Luna
later.
sent this to me, this had just happened. Like, this update was like 3 days old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this was posted October 4th.
Mm-hmm. They started the date in 22. I didn't even...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't even see that the last update was in, like, 24.
No, they were all 23.
Or 23.
The story took place during 22.
Right.
But the original post was April 10, 2023. And then those comment updates were all within a week.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, later the same day, next day, 4 days later. New update,
3 months
September
ago.
28th,
Okay.
2025. An update on our lives 2 years later. I hadn't realized it had fully been nearly 2.5 years since I gave an update to our lives. But I thought about this whole saga recently, found the account, and realized 3,000 plus of you follow this now. Plus, it seems I still get requests for an update.
Where's your kid, lady?
Let us know. Where's Owen? After this happened, I wanted to stay in the area we lived in. If anything, because I couldn't afford to move us. I ended up transferring Owen to a different after-school program. That makes sense. He still remained friends with Charlie at school. Apparently, even Charlie would call his parents weird and said he was angry with them for making it so Owen couldn't go over there after school.
Okay.
Yes!
Okay, good.
Yes! Yes, Charlie. Yes.
Man, these are smart kids. Holy shit.
These are some fucking grown-up ass kids. Like, they get it.
Good job.
That means Charlie's parents are delusional.
Mm-hmm. You took away my playmate, you assholes.
The rest of the year passed by awkwardly, but initially the school did a good job of making sure Nate and Paige were not allowed near my son. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm taking too many pauses, but...
No, that's fine.
Based on what information are they doing a good job?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If Nate and Paige never come back, is the school doing a good job? Because I feel like the school's doing a good job. That means they're like running interference and denying them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see where this goes. I was told they wouldn't be allowed to volunteer anymore, as Paige often did prior to everything. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay. So they like cut them out of school programs. They can't chaperone. Okay, cool.
Okay. Damn, they got banned from the store.
And the school. Summer soon came. Owen started his usual camps, and I thought all was well. I had initially been told that the boys would not be put into the same class the following year. It had been too late in the year to move either of the boys. When I brought Owen to school on the first day, I saw Charlie's name on the door. It's a small school, and they have a unique last name, so I knew it wasn't a coincidence. I spoke with the principal and was told it was impossible to keep them separate classes, and there were factors I just couldn't possibly understand. I regretfully didn't fight as hard because I assumed Paige and Nate were still banned from volunteering.
Ooh.
Couldn't possibly it's like an eldritch horror deemed that the two kids have to be in the same class? What do you mean couldn't possibly understand?
We use the YouTube algorithm around here.
Well, that's completely you can't understand that. You know what? Fair. We use the YouTube algorithm. Two boys the same age. Yep, group them together. Yeah. They're the same unit.
Yeah, it's weird. You can say fuck after like 7 seconds, but...
But you can't separate two 8-year-old boys with different names. No. They already spent all last week together. What do you mean? We can't separate them now. Couldn't possibly understand. You know what that stands for? You know what that's school principal jargon for? I don't wanna.
Yeah. That's
what that means. I don't wanna. There are factors that just listen, lady. I just don't want to.
You gotta put kid in this class. You wouldn't understand it.
Listen, there's this balancing act. If we go switching children's classes all willy-nilly, the whole thing just goes to shit. You're getting 5th graders in the 8th grade classes. You're getting high schoolers in the middle school classes. Yeah, it's all just chaos. Phooey with that changing shit. It was like a horror movie, receiving a letter from the room moms of the class. Typical letter I receive every year talking about fundraising, volunteer opportunities when they raise money for teachers, gifts, etc. Paige's name was right at the bottom. I once again spoke to the principal and was told they couldn't keep Paige away from the school. She donated a lot of money, was great with the kids. They said since we had no incidents in 5 months at that point, we had to let it go. I'm sorry. What's the statute of limitations? What's the statute of limitations on kidnapping? Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. They donated like $10,000. Yeah. Are you fucking... Oh,
that's the couldn't this possibly understand.
Never mind. This is America.
Yep.
Never. You just buy your way in. Whatever. You know what? I'm not gonna get political. Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm just. You know what? I'm gonna. Ooh! I'm hot. I'm hot.
So quick sidebar.
Go for it, please. Please go for it.
So, like, has Charlie not made any other friends for these parents to want to kidnap? Or,
bro, you know, I'm thinking the same thing. This kid's alone. Like, listen, best friends are best friends, but like only friends.
Yeah.
Maybe you take the kid outside every once in a while. Maybe you let him meet some other kids. Maybe you let him hang out with other people. You know, take him to the park. Owen likes the park.
Yeah, it is. Whew. It's adding back up into the all other attempts at having a kid didn't work. And it's like, I wonder why. I wonder how you possibly worded taking a kid from an orphanage. Did you tell them we want to adopt, or did you just say, hey, we're going to take the kid?
make us their guardian. I don't trust me. There's some legal stuff. We can make this transition as smooth as possible. Just make us their guardian first. Let them come live with us permanently. But I don't know about that adoption stuff.
Yeah, we don't need to adopt, okay? Our son needs a permanent playmate.
Yeah, listen. All our money is going into the school so that we can buy his friends. We're just looking at other options. Is it cheaper to rent a... Like, can I rent a kid for a weekend? Like... kid needs a brother, right? He needs someone to play Smash with him. You can't Smash by yourself.
No. Wow.
Oh my God. I tried to. I thought maybe things have changed, but it brought me so much anxiety every time I thought about that woman near my son. The school was refusing to protect him. What if things hadn't changed? I debated switching schools, but this was the best in our area and I couldn't afford private. I prepared my son. He said he wouldn't try to go with her and would scream if she tried to take him. Good fucking kid.
Good.
Sure enough, first class party of the year, my son said Paige was there. And Owen said she kept trying to talk to him. She kept asking him to come over and even wanted my new phone number. I changed it for obvious reasons after everything went down. Thankfully, Owen knew better. But I just saw the rest of the year flashing before my eyes. Paige finding ways to be around my son, potentially breaking him down. Since the school didn't give a shit, I had nightmares of them letting her kidnap him. I knew we wouldn't stay long, but again, I was broke. Working a crap job, and I couldn't just pack up and leave. Holy shit, this lady's had a hard life.
Jesus.
So I started applying at some new jobs out of our city, and as it was, I had one job working in retail, but I picked up house cleaning shifts and occasionally some babysitting shifts in between. I took a chance and applied for a live-in nanny position in a city about 3 hours away. I didn't think I'd have a shot at it, especially as I had a kid. But I met with the parents, and they were so kind, so sweet. They were more than happy to let me bring Owen with me and let us live with them. They had an in-law suite. Oh, I could live in as long as I was working there. It was only one bedroom, but Owen and I were used to that. He was a little sad about leaving his friends, but we jumped at the opportunity. Do you know what an in-law suite is?
No. Is this like Nate and Paige's alternate cousins?
Bro, I'm waiting for the twist. I'm waiting for the twist. She only ever meets their name, like here's their first names, and then when she finally like moves in, the door like slowly closes behind them, and she's like, "Oh, thank you, Mr. and Mrs." And then they look back and they're like, "Schwarzenberger," and she's like, "No!"
God.
You said it had a unique last name. An in-law suite, or a mother-in-law suite, is how I've usually heard it referred to.
Mm-hmm.
An in-law suite is like a small, separate living space that's usually not attached to the main house. So you have your house, right? You got the living room, the kitchen, the dining room, the bedrooms, bathrooms, whatever. And then most often I've seen it like there's a garage. And then on the other side of the garage, completely separated, is like a small little apartment that's got like a kitchenette, a tiny little like washer and dryer, your own little living space, a little 1-bedroom sort of apartment that is intended for if your mother-in-law has to come live with you.
Okay.
Yeah, an in-law suite. Okay. So they have a space on their property. It might be attached to the house where she and Owen would be able to live, like, and not have to interact with the family except for necessary times.
Okay. Wow.
Wow. And they're fine. Wow, that's crazy. I admit, I was nervous to put ourselves in a similar situation as before. What if these people enticed my son and wanted to take him?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, no. You immediately went there.
Yep.
But thankfully, they weren't like that. They're not Schwarzenbergers. They were kind to Owen, but they maintained boundaries. I eventually told them our story, and they were horrified that this had ever happened to us, and assured me they would never try to take my son. Good!
That's nice.
That's a good assurance.
That's good.
I feel like you don't need to say that, but like in a situation where somebody's like, yeah, these last people try to kidnap, it's like, well, to be honest with you, lady, I don't really like your kid that much, so you can keep him. Never been happier to hear a guy not like my kid. I was making better money living with them, and since I didn't have rent or utilities to worry about, I was able to save up more than usual. Hell yeah.
Oh, good.
Pay more and less overhead?
Yeah.
Owen thrived in his new school. The best part was he got to spend time with me and the little ones I took care of. Okay. No more crazy hours, no more after-school programs. After 8 years... Oh, because the kid's 8. After 8 years, we finally caught up. I was like, okay. How is it 8 years and 2.5 years? Whoa!
Okay.
You need to take a breath?
Nah, we're good. So far.
I feel... I don't know what's coming around the corner.
Yeah, we don't.
Right now, I feel like we can take a breath.
Yeah, don't worry. We're not going to take your kid. I mean, we're going to keep him in the suite anyway. He's going to be here with us permanently. We don't have to take him.
Well, he's already here. He's took. The family recently outgrew their need for a nanny, but they were happy to help me find a new job. This position isn't live-in, but I was able to save up enough to put a down payment on a condo! Let's fucking go!
Hell yeah.
Let's go!
Fuck yeah.
Something I never thought would happen. For the first time in 10 years, Owen has his own room.
Wow.
Hell yeah. Dude, I am so in. I love Owen. Fuck yeah. God, love this kid. Something that both excited him, but he was also a little scared. With the help of my old bosses, who are now good friends of ours, we were able to decorate. And my new bosses are so kind and, again, totally fine with me bringing their baby with me to pick up Owen and having him around.
Okay.
I haven't heard from Nate or Paige since April 2023.
Good.
My son occasionally mentions Charlie. Good. Full stop. Haven't heard from them. They're dead. Good. My son occasionally mentions Charlie, and I know he misses his buddy, but he's also relieved about where we are. I hope for Charlie's sake that his parents have calmed down. Maybe they've learned their lesson, haven't kidnapped any other kids. I don't know. Yeah. If anything, so they won't prey on another woman in my situation. I don't speak to anyone from our old city. No friends there. She's working too much. You can't have friends.
Yeah.
She's working 3 shifts a day. So I have no way of knowing. Sorry if that's not a fun update. This is the best update!
That's a good update. Oh, man.
This is the best update!
Oh, God. Thank you.
I'm so happy about this update.
Oh, so happy for Owen and her.
But that's where we are. Happy, healthy, and doing well. I'm 26 now, but many days feel like I'm 42. You know
Fair.
what? You know what? Yeah, you live your life, girl. You do it. Do it, lady. I'm in a new relationship now, dating seriously for the first time since Owen was born. Because you have time.
Yeah.
Because you have time, girl. Get
Man.
it. I have a group of friends who are also nannies.
Sweet.
It took me 8.5 years to gain a support system. Still haven't spoken to my parents. Owen's father will never be part of the picture, but we finally have a family. Still, he often tells me that if all of it went away like Nate and Paige did, he'd be happy with just us. God, he knows how to make his mama cry. This is so sweet. Anyway, thank you for the support and concern over the years. Much love to you all. Oh, my God.
Man. What a
That
ride.
got real scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
That got real scary.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God.
Man, good on her for just being on top of it. And Owen had it down as well. It was like, yeah, you're...
Yep.
Jesus.
Probably because he saw his mom working her absolute
Yeah.
ass off and understood what was happening.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's a smart kid, but also sounds like she's pretty fucking good at mothering. Holy shit. And she did all that by herself. Fucking, oh my God. Okay, there's a couple more comments, or I guess there's one comment.
Okay.
And this will sum it all up. Oh, wow. So happy for you. Erg. It's horrible how money talks. You must have been unbelievably anxious that whole school year. Wishing you both all the best. Thankfully, I only had to deal with it for a total of about 4 months. Last 2 months of the school year. Then the first 2 months of the next. Before I got the new job. That's still a scary amount of time. That 4 months is like...
That's plenty of time
That's
for shit to
why
happen.
she feels 42. She
Yeah, no
aged
kidding.
20 years in 4 months.
God.
All right, so final thoughts.
Oh, man. What was her name? Or no, she didn't have a name.
I don't think she had her name. Her
She didn't have a
account
listed name.
is Living in Fear Mom.
Living in fear. Well,
Yeah, I don't think she ever listed a name.
single mom and not Owen for legal reasons.
And not Owen, not his real name.
Happy for y'all.
Oh my God, yes.
I can't believe how
And
recent
then-
that was.
Oh yeah, that was a couple months ago. This just
Man.
happened.
Jesus, just the thought, the absolute, in general, just the craziness of somebody telling you they want your fucking kid, but like,
Yeah.
but
And then trying to after you say no.
trying to after you say no, 4 years, not just after a few days, months span. This was a while that they kept at
4
this.
months. It was 4 months. She said it was the last 2 months of the previous school year. Then whatever their summer break is, he went to his camps. And then the first 2 months of the next school year, then she got her live-in nanny job, and that's when they moved.
Oh wait, what was the 2.5 year jump then?
She just hadn't posted an update for 2.5 years.
Oh, okay.
In that 2.5 year later update, she summarized everything since the last post had been made.
Okay, that's right.
That last post was
Everything had already happened. She just finally posted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, that's what that last comment she said was.
Got it.
All
All right, now I'm following the structure of all
4
this.
months. Yeah.
Okay. But man, even beyond the wanting the kid is like, she's fighting a goddamn uphill battle of having to be in the situation she is, paycheck to paycheck, and clearly these people have fucking money to just throw.
Yeah. Yes. Well, she even said that Paige is a stay-at-home mom.
Oh, yeah.
That implies how much whatever the fuck, Nate. That implies how much Nate makes.
Yeah.
Enough that he's a sole earner. Single earner household is something that does not happen very often nowadays.
Yeah.
Even just a couple of years ago, it's still like Nate's got money.
Yeah.
And if they make enough that she's a stay-at-home mom and they're donating to the school, enough so that the principal's like, well, I'm not going to piss off the rich parents.
Yeah.
That feels like, that kind of seems like what it is they're not used to having people say no to them.
Yeah. Yeah, that has privilege mentality all over it.
So privileged they think they can just take your fucking kid.
Jesus.
It's like, oh, your kid likes my kid? Well, how much to make him my kid now? What kind of exchange rate? Are you in the market of selling kids?
Oh my god.
Because I'm in the market of buying them.
Oh.
Okay, so that's our first Reddit story. I've got 2 more if you want to keep going.
We can keep going.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah. 4 out of 5 nights at Fred.
I was not expecting the oh yeah. So I know that this isn't posted in Am I the Asshole or whatever the fuck it's been rebranded to.
Right.
Because apparently asshole is too mean on Reddit. You can't do that. I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to give it the rating. I understand that this is not Am I the Asshole. But had this been posted in Am I the Asshole, Nate and Paige are the assest of holes.
Yeah.
They're the holest of asses. They are whole entire asses.
God, they are.
Okay?
They are up their own ass talking out of their mouths again.
Oh, yeah. It's like an Ouroboros, just head up ass.
Jesus.
Ring after ring of one's head up the other's ass, and then the same head up the same ass. Oh.
Did it say where this was posted? Or did it just say that this was an update Reddit?
I think it was posted on her... An update on her life. I think she posted this on her account.
Okay, just straight up on her account. Okay.
Yeah, it was just a post she made on her own account because over 3,000 people were following her account.
Okay.
And the one of her previous comments on this one, she tried to post an update.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't allow her to update directly in the subreddit, so she posted the first update in the comments, and then the second update was on her account.
I see.
So I think I've tried to post this update, but it keeps getting auto deleted. So yeah, I think the rest of them were posted on her account.
But it keeps getting auto.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where she
r/true off my chest. That's the original post. The very first post was in True Off My Chest. So she was trying to update the original post.
Gotcha.
But it wouldn't let her for whatever reason. That's more than I understand about Reddit.
Yeah.
So I'll be honest. I'm not a Redditor.
That's fine.
My most experience with Reddit is I have a problem with a game or with a hardware thing or a software thing, and I Google and a Reddit reply comes up. And it's like a 50-50 shot if it helps, but, sometimes there's some good info in there. Okay, so our second story tonight.
Yeah.
Nothing happened that we had to restart this.
Yeah.
Proposed to girlfriend whilst drunk on New Year's Eve night. Can I cancel and get the ring back?
Who hasn't been there?
I am
right?
not the oop. Oh yeah. I can't tell you how many proposals I had where I was like, nah, never mind.
Bro, this
In fact, can we
Rumpleman's
refund
kicking.
this?
You want to get married?
This Rumpleman. Yeah, you know, you just get one too many Smirnoff Ices, and you're like, hey, baby, you want to get married with this ring I got? Yeah. You wake up in the morning, you're like, oh fuck, you're not who I thought I was. What? Okay. Originally posted in r/legal advice UK.
In the UK. All right.
Oh yeah, and the original and the oop is proper mistake regret. So I wonder if this is a hint. Okay. This one seems pretty short, but remember this is best of Redditor updates, so the wild ride might start with the update. Okay. Original post very very small.
Gotcha.
I'm seeing someone else. Holy fuck! The first sentence.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck! The first sentence. I'm seeing someone else wanted to break up with her.
Okay.
I bought the ring for a work colleague. Wasn't planning to propose until the holiday we planned. UK, they mean vacation, that he planned with the other girl that he's dating instead of the girl that he proposed to. His girlfriend that he proposed to.
I'm seeing someone else wanted to break up with her. Wanted to break up with the side chick or girlfriend?
The girlfriend.
Okay.
Because why would he want to cancel and get the ring back if he proposed to the correct girlfriend?
Right.
Yeah, I bought the ring for a work colleague, not girlfriend. Wasn't planning to propose until after the vacation that they had planned. During New Year's Eve, I proposed to my girlfriend. It's been posted on my friend's Snapchat, my girlfriend's Facebook page, everywhere. I saw people proposing, so I wanted to go with the flow and propose to my girlfriend whilst partially pissed drunk.
Right.
Can I get the ring back and cancel the engagement, please? Who are you asking? Who are you asking? Everybody was we just had a row of dudes getting proposed on New Year's Eve, and I was like, fuck it. Fucking,
What the
here you go. Here you go, babe.
Like, dude, sure, you got free will, do whatever, but like
You got free will. You know, no one can stop you, but like there's consequences to your actions, bro. Free will means you're allowed to take any action, not you're free from the consequences of those
Jesus.
actions. Okay. We'll move on to the comments now.
My-
I think the shock.
wasn't planning to propose until the holiday we planned with his work colleague, not his girlfriend, who he wanted to break up with, but didn't break up with in time enough to not get pissed and propose.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. See,
Okay.
you got it.
Yeah. Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, you're there.
Yes, sir.
Modern
the check
dating
is in the
solved.
mail.
You ever been in the back of your favorite bar and then your work colleague taps you on the back of your favorite head and says, have you paid your dues? Well, have you paid your dues, Jack? You turn to your girlfriend and say, yes, ma'am, the check is in the mail. Oh my god. So these comments this is a comment on the original post.
The comment had more
not
to
been-
say than the fucking post.
Yeah, I believe this person deleted their account.
Okay.
So these posts and updates or whatever have been compiled by people who, like, I don't know, use the Wayback Machine or saw post history from the deleted, but whatever. Not been bothering with Reddit over Xmas, but it's nice to come back to an early nominee for stupidest post of the year, especially so early on. Let me check if I got this straight. You were planning on proposing to a work colleague when you go on holiday, despite the fact you are still seeing someone you class as your girlfriend. However, in a twist of fate, You took that engagement ring out with you on New Year's Eve. Either that, or you took the wrong girlfriend out. Either way, mistakes were made.
Look, you could possibly understand Nate and Paige got a lot of money.
Listen. There's things you could not possibly understand here. You cannot. There's things at work here. I don't know. They're donating to school. It's a whole thing. Listen. And now you want legal advice on whether you can get the ring back so you don't have to buy another ring and can instead give your intended fiance your accidental fiance's ring. Well, from a legal perspective, you're shit out of luck because a gift is a gift, even when given by a moron.
No takesy backsies.
Yeah, you know what? There is legal precedent, at least in the UK, of no backsies.
Yeah. But did she call dibs?
No take backsies. Ooh, you know what? Did he call dibs on the right girlfriend?
Yeah.
I think this might be. Is there legal? Well, we'll have to check the archives to see if there's legal precedent for this.
Somebody get legally.
While our Bloff get on that. While Bloffel's on that. However, there is a solution. Tell your current / accidental fiance about the mistake. I love this commenter. Honesty may actually be your best policy here, because I suspect that the realization that you are such an utter fungus of a person will lead her to take the ring off and fling it.
Hell yeah.
Possibly at your face.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Perfect move. She'll give it back to you.
Oh yeah, you'll get it. Trust me, you will get that ring back. Trust me. Proposal canceled. Ring returned. Easy. Just be honest. If you're lucky, you may be able to find it and then give it to your ex-fiance's sloppy seconds. Your bit on the side. And what a lucky girl she'll be.
Wow, this ring is really warm. Yeah.
It looks like, is there nail polish on it? What is... Wow, that's not. I've never worn this color. Then it clocks. It's just a JoJo face, like, whose ring is this? Dusty Pilgrim. Legally, the ring belongs to her, unless you place conditions on it when giving it to her. And those conditions have to be in writing. You don't just get to say, hey, if you don't like it, I can always take it back. If you were so drunk that you lacked legal capacity to make a gift, then that could be grounds for getting it back. Realistically, unless the ring cost a fortune, lawyers aren't going to get involved, and you will have to resolve this between you. And then Oop replies, I spent 1,800 pounds on the ring, and I can't get it back? What's legal capacity? I wouldn't be able to drive in terms of how drunk I was. I fucked myself, haven't I? Ding, 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 ding. You figured it out.
Wow.
You figured it out.
Oh my god. Jesus.
I can't. Oh my god. What's legal capacity? Shut the fuck up.
Right. I fucked myself, haven't I?
Right. I wouldn't be able to drive in terms of how drunk I was. I fucked myself, haven't I? I'm going to be honest, though. 1,800 pounds on the ring, probably a pretty nice ring.
It probably is a good ring.
I hope your
probably was a good ring
as much as your intended. Probably was a good ring before it was thrown in the garbage disposal. The common law test for capacity to make a gift was set out.
It's about 15 stones.
In Ray Beanie. Shut the fuck up. 1978. 1 WLR. This is way over my head.
Okay.
Quote. The question is whether the person making it capable of understanding the effect of the deed when its general purport had been fully explained to him. Furthermore, as per Grat v. Grat, 2010, the burden is on you to show you are not of sound mind, prima facie at least. So, given you understood that the gift was given as an engagement ring, you were of legally sound enough mind to have made the gift, in my view. And I'm definitely a judge citing these these numbers and letters
Eh.
and shit that goes way over my head. Oop. How am I going to propose to my work colleague then? Bro. This guy, let me tell you something, all right? Let me tell you something. Low key, I have so much respect for Oop. Because his first sentence in every single one of these posts is a crazy banger. This guy should write his first. He just fucking hooks you on the first sentence.
Oh God.
We're going on holiday and I won't have a ring. What happens if I take the ring from her without her knowing? We live together at the moment, so I could easily do it. It's not theft, really, is it? I mean, I bought it.
I have to say, this is when I hate the world.
Yeah.
This
Just a meter of your faith in humanity just slowly depleting with every sentence.
This is a so-called human being
Yes.
that appealed to two different women.
He must have just... And with this idiot-ass rambling that he's saying, he clearly doesn't understand how the world works.
Yeah.
He clearly doesn't know. He's clearly a fucking dumbass. So this guy must just be packing so much heat.
Bro, he's packing. You know what? You know what? Just as you said, he has a banger opener every time he talks.
They just think he's funny, but he's being totally serious. They just think it's a joke. They're like, "Oh, you're so witty," and he just learned to not press. He just goes, "Yeah, yeah." He goes with the flow. He's going with the flow.
Wow.
As soon as he gets positive attention, he just goes with the flow. He's like, "Yeah, that is what I meant." I'm glad you knew that. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know he's English. I know he's from the UK, but this is totally totally missed that. Yeah, babe.
From what he's shown, he probably speaks with an American accent somehow.
Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Also, I just completely skimmed over the fact he lives with this girlfriend that he's cheating on, that he accidentally proposed to, that he wants to propose to somebody else. Yep. I'm hot.
Oh.
I'm hot right now. Not like angry. I'm just like I'm
hot for justice. Let's see where this goes.
I'm hot for justice. It's not theft, really, is it? Section 1 of the Theft Act, 1960. Side 8 is a commenter. This is in a comment thread under the original post. A person is guilty of theft if he dishonestly appropriates property belonging to another with the intention of permanently depriving the other of it. It meets the definition. The ring, prima facie, is no longer your property since you gave it away. And I frankly see a jury swinging that way fairly easily. I just feel like Psy's got this very, like, power, you know what I mean? I just feel like it's appropriate for Psy. Doesn't seem fair to me that something I bought, which I accidentally gave, can be classified as theft. I spent $1,800 on the ring. Doesn't the law take into the fact of accidents, mistakes? What if I honestly thought the ring was mine?
Yeah.
Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing about Oop?
What that?
Every one of his posts, the only pronoun in all of them is I.
Yeah.
All of his statements, he's talking about himself. This is an incredibly selfish person.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Hey, you know what you could do? You could ask Nate and Paige for a handout.
Yeah.
Because 2K pounds, that's nothing.
You got a kid?
You got a kid.
Bro, are Nate and Paige hags?
A I think you cracked the code.
Oh God, we figured it out.
A Finkelwan. What a name.
Okay.
Nothing accidental about it. You got pissed. Pissed means drunk.
Mm-hmm.
You got pissed and made a stupid decision. Taking something that belongs to someone else without their permission is theft. Case closed.
There you go.
Of course it would be theft. Thanks, Dusty Pilgrim. But I bought it. How old is this person?
But I bought it. Not to advocate for this stupidity, but like one of the first things said was lawyers are not going to give a shit about this.
By Dusty Pilgrim.
Yeah.
I believe that was the one.
Yeah.
Or maybe that was the deleted. But either
Maybe.
way. LPT. I don't know what that means. If you don't want somebody else to have something, don't give it to them.
This guy's thinking.
Fuck yeah, he's thinking.
This man's cooking.
Gave it to her whilst drunk. Who, bro?
Oh my God.
I have to stop. You're on r/legal advice UK. You're asking for legal advice, and you're arguing with every person simply because you don't agree with them.
Yeah.
But I gave it to her whilst drunk. Probably best to avoid getting drunk with $1,800 rings in your pocket, bro.
Oh my God. He's right. Yeah. He's right. He wasn't even in a situation with the fucking work colleague. He was just with his girlfriend, and he just had the ring.
He had the ring with him. Yeah, that was brought up earlier.
I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about the logistics of that.
You go on a holiday despite the fact you were still seeing somebody else as your class your girlfriend. However, in a twist of fate, you took that engagement ring out with you on New Year's Eve. Either that, or you took the wrong girlfriend out. Either way, mistakes are made. I wonder.
That's that.
You know what?
Okay.
Colin. What if he bought the ring on their holiday? What if
I'm already out
on New Year's Eve? I'm already out. What if because that's a great question. Why did he have the ring with him if he wasn't planning on proposing to her? Yeah. What if he fucking bought it while he was out with his girlfriend he lives with?
Shit.
We have no proof.
Yeah.
And this makes him seem way worse, but here's the thing. I'm kind of fine with it. This guy has dug a 25-foot hole for himself. What's another 6 inches? You know what I mean?
Right. Average.
Okay, update.
Average. So I've heard.
It's average. It's average. I've heard it's pretty huge. I've heard this a lot. The next day, he posts an update.
Okay.
Update on wanting to cancel the engagement with my girlfriend and getting the ring back. I've had a long and hard think to myself. I've had a day. I've had a day. Okay. Yeah, one day. I know that's a lot of thinking for you. I know that your thoughts normally don't even fully form before you just say them. I get that. You know what? Let's try to put ourselves in his shoe. This is an eternity for him. Mm-hmm. One day is a lot. To have one thought, that's a long time for this guy.
It's a new year. I'm a new person.
And he's going to get a new job. I decided to hand in my 4-week notice to my boss and start afresh. Mm-hmm. I think it's best my girlfriend doesn't find out about the affair I've been having. I think it's best that my girlfriend doesn't find out about the affair I've been having. So I've spoke to my colleague and told her I'm not going on holiday with her, and I've ended it with her. I've known my girlfriend longer, and my mom gave me a call saying she's happy and she's always wanted grandchildren and whatnot, so I didn't want to disappoint my mom. I'm going to marry my girlfriend. She already planned out the wedding venue on her MacBook. Not on her MacBook.
My mom drafted me into my girlfriend.
She hid it from me. so I didn't want to upset her. Genuinely, I feel bad if I were to break up with her. Oh, poor baby. She's been buzzing all day, calling all her friends saying she's getting married and taking photos of her ring, etc. I think it's just the right thing to do. It's just the right thing to marry a girl I didn't intend on marrying but accidentally proposed to while drunk with a ring intended for somebody else. Just worried that my colleague will somehow get a hold of my girlfriend and tell her about all the times we slept together. That's my final decision, and I think I'll stick to that. You know, I know that was a hard decision to make and to think and to have. Proud of you, bud. Good job.
I mean, I didn't know the job was part of the issue, but okay.
Edit. Can journalists please stop asking for interviews? I'm not happy to go public for a very obvious reason. Holy fuck. That's how you know you have fucked up. You get a call from a random number like, hello? Hi, I'm with the Daily Bugle. We'd really like to talk to you about your situation.
Oh.
That's when you're like, no.
I don't want to go public with my information, public. Please leave me alone.
Yeah, public. He never said any names.
No, he didn't
There's
say
no
names.
names said.
He just said it on the internet. To a Reddit community public. But he doesn't want to go public.
To Reddit, which has what? However many millions of users, tens of millions of users a day or whatever. Mm-hmm. Final comments.
Final.
Lord of the Peso. If you don't own your truth now, be prepared for it to come back and own you later on. Oh my God. Ancient Chinese wisdom right there.
Yeah.
I just can't put into words how terrible OP's decision is. It's like the worst possible outcome. Really feel for his fiance. Cowardly piece of shit move from OP here.
This man missed every QuickTime event.
Bro, right?
He got
hit
every
by
wrong
every
answer.
Single car. He got hit by every car. Have you ever played Detroit Become Human? The part where you have to go run across the street? He got hit by every car. And somehow survived. All it takes for it all to come crashing down is the other woman to get a little jealous after they're married.
Yeah.
But it will be his fiance who gets hurt the most. Imagine this guy's children asking him how he proposed to his wife. What a lucky woman she is.
Infidelity. That's just there's a part of me that's just like there's also there's the colleague that he's talking to. What does she know about all of this? Like, what?
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. I don't think I want to know. I don't want him to say more words.
I don't want him to tell me.
Yeah. I would love to see the update that is the colleague comes back and like, hey, so this is what happened. I didn't know. Now I know.
Oh yeah.
Feel bad.
That was a quick one.
Yeah.
It was only 20 minutes.
Asshole.
Yeah, he's the asshole. You're the asshole.
God.
One of the most ass of holes.
Oh, why is breathing automatic?
0 out of 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, for real.
Fuck this guy. He sucks. Dude, and his poor, hopefully not wife. Hopefully she found out.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
So
okay.
They kind of give away the twist in the title here.
Mm-hmm.
A dad asks r/daddit asks for advice on how to deal with wife who doesn't help with house chores. Commenter wonders if his marital issues stem from his 3-year-long affair. OP proceeds to immediately delete his entire Reddit account. So this one, all of these are relevant posts if we want to go and read all of the posts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to open them all and we're going to read them as they come.
Okay.
As they become relevant. Okay. Dad's, this is the original post. This is Oop. Okay.
Okay.
This is his post in r/data. He's deleted his account.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know what his username was. Probably cheating father, but dads that do more than your share. Advice request. So for context, I have a 2.5-year-old son. He's awesome. I would literally die for him as many of you others would for your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on the other hand, I have my wife. She can fit in the palm of your hand. How'd you have your son? She's a great mom, loves planning, which I'm just not good at, which means you don't do it, and sleeps with him daily. That seems weird. And spends a few hours a day. I'm sorry, I'm adding too much. Sleeps with him daily and spends a few hours a day with him. Now here's where I need guidance or maybe even advice from others in my situation. I'm a 42-year-old dad, semi-retired.
Okay.
I don't know what semi-retired means. And also, 2.5-year-old son means this motherfucker was 39 or 40 when this kid was born. That's late. I'm just saying. I'm not judging, but that's late.
I'm not good. Sleeps.
Nothing to say how old the wife is.
Sleeps with him daily and spends a few hours a day with him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have a lot of free time, and I can be around for practically everything and anything. Now, when it comes down to anything and everything, I'm literally doing it all. From cleaning, cooking, play dates, packing his breakfast, lunch, making his dinner, bathing him, cleaning up his toys, school prep, drop off. I clean up after myself and my wife as well, and all household chores. I'm talking about cleaning the bathrooms, the floor, vacuuming, everything. I've talked to her about this in length multiple times, and things will change for a few days, then back to the scheduled program. I feel like I'm drowning. First, I'm going to say that's a lot to take on, and if he's genuinely doing that, that's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of a kid and also the entire house, like everything.
Right.
Some of the suggestions I got. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. Same as you, the semi-retired, weird. Never heard anybody word anything like that.
I don't know if that means like he has a job, but he stepped down to like part-time from full-time, or if he retired from a job, but then got like a part-time job somewhere just to have something to do and get a little extra money.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what semi-retired means. But if you're semi-retired at 42, that's probably pretty good, you know. Some of the suggestions I got were to just leave things a mess, and she will eventually do it. Yes, she will, but then it causes issues. Also, then everything is a mess, and then you're not doing it.
Right.
That's such passive-aggressive, but that's not going to fix anything.
Right.
Bickering, fighting, you name it. Another one was to tell her what to do. This works until she tells me why is she needing to do everything after a full work day. I also got someone who told me use less stuff and remove toys and minimize everything so there's less to do at the end of the morning. I'm not sure how this would work because I would just be cleaning up more often than not. That's such a fucking good point. I'm really lost here, guys. Any words of encouragement or guidance is appreciated. Okay. So as presented.
Yeah.
As presented right now, and this is often the case on Reddit, and this is why you have to be a little open-minded.
Mm-hmm.
Or a little like open when you're like reading this. So what information do we get? He's semi-retired, so he has more time than her because he says I have a lot of free time.
Yeah.
And she works full time after a full work day.
Right.
He's 42. Never mentions how old she is. The kid's 2.5 years old. So This is not a statement on anybody else's way of doing things.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have more time to do things, to me, it makes logical sense that you should be doing more things at the house to take care of those things that need to get done.
Agreed.
You can split things 50-50, but that seems, when you get married, one of the vows that you typically make, at least in like English American speaking marriages, one of the things is like for better for worse, in sickness and health. You can split everything exactly 50-50.
Yeah.
Monday night I do dishes, Tuesday night you do dishes, whatever. You can do it 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I feel like if there is slack on one end, then you have space to like do more, so that you're taking a little more off of the other person's plate and they have to do less. But it ends up balancing out, because if she's working 8 hours a day and you're working 4 hours a day, you have 4 more hours that you could be putting into stuff.
Yeah.
So to me, it just makes sense that you should be doing a little. How he's presenting it, he's doing literally everything and she's doing nothing, which is disproportionate and not at all. It's not even close to 50-50. That's like 100-0.
Yeah, the way he's describing
thoughts?
it is like he's just like, I'm doing absolutely everything, and while she's going to work, she's coming back and then like neglecting that she has a child, is how he's wording it.
Right. So,
okay.
As it's presented right now, that's all the information that we have.
Okay.
Also, if he doesn't do it, she will, but they'll fight, whatever.
Right.
Okay. There's an ad. How about this? I wonder if you'd have more patience with your wife working full time and taking over the household duties if you weren't having years-long affairs.
What do you know, not your lobster?
Okay, so that is this tab right here. Here's a very long post we're not going to be reading. Okay, 3-year affair. Sorry for the long post, blah, 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 blah. This person, I've read these posts ahead of time. That's why I'm presenting them. This person is talking about having an affair. And if I remember correctly, like the stress of having an affair. No sight and end of her marriage, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Deleted is the original poster here. I was in this exact position just a week ago with my 3-year AP. What's AP? Affair partner. My affair partner was halfway through her divorce, and even though my marriage is decent, I wasn't about to blow it up over something I didn't know would work out. This post is talking about how his affair partner is not leaving her marriage to be with him. She voiced her feelings, saying she couldn't do it anymore and that she wanted more from me, and that if we couldn't be together, she wanted to see what else was out there. And she felt like she wanted a real relationship without all the hiding and secrets. He is not leaving his wife to be with his affair partner. Initially, I was upset and really set back from how she could just toss me to the side and act like she never loved me, which I knew she did. We didn't talk for a couple of days, and it gave me the time to think. Even though I wanted my affair partner back and how things were, it was extremely selfish of me to not let her do what she wanted. I felt if I really loved her the way that I do, that I would want what's best for her to be happy. This is hard for me to get through. Which, sad to say, wasn't me anymore. We did have a lot of issues, distance and kids being the toughest ones. Distance and kids. And kids being the toughest ones. I distanced myself from her, and we haven't talked since. Maybe she'll come back. Maybe she won't. But I won't be holding my breath. I'm sorry to hear you're going through this, but things have a funny way of working themselves out, good and bad. I'm literally doing it all, from cleaning, cooking, play dates, packing his breakfast and lunch, making his dinner, bathing him, clean up his toys, school, prep, drop off. I clean up after myself and my wife, as well as all household chores. Talking about cleaning the bathrooms, the floor, vacuuming, everything. I feel like I'm drowning. 3-year affair partner.
I wanted what was best for her. To leave her with
Even
the
if it
kid
wasn't me.
I put on her, and stayed with my wife who has a stable job, and to not hinder my own life.
Yep.
That's what's best for this side piece.
Yep. To be fair, I'm not sure if they have kids.
Yeah.
It could be that he's referring to kids.
Yeah.
His child that he has with his wife, and potentially his affair partner's child, who she has with her husband.
Yeah.
Halfway through her divorce. So it's possible that these two don't have kids together.
Yeah.
It's possible that they each have their own separate set of kids with their
Yeah, that's fair. He could just
marriages.
be mentioning he's already a kid.
But they both have kids.
Yeah.
Because he only refers to a single child, and he listed kids. So there's another child in this mix.
Yeah.
And if it ain't his, it's hers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He has a 2.5-year-old with his mistress for 3 years. So he started the fling while his wife was pregnant with his kid.
Whoa. He has his 2.5. What?
And was with his mistress for 3 years. I have a son, 2.5 years old. 3-year affair partner. He has a 2.5-year-old and was with his mistress for 3 years. So he started the fling while his wife was pregnant with his kid.
Okay, hold on.
Go ahead, soak it up. Let's work through it together.
The 2.5-year-old kid he's talking about, his wife not taking care of? Is he talking about their kid? Or he has brought the mistress son to them and he's expecting the wife
No.
No.
No, now on the other hand, she would not be confused whether she gave birth to this child.
Well, no, that
she's a great mom planning which blah 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 spends. No, it's his and his wife's child.
Okay, yeah.
What that commenter is saying is the kid's 2.5 years old.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
but if he's been with his affair partner for 3 years, 5 or 6 months before 2.5 years implies that while his wife was pregnant and in the early stages of pregnancy, he started cheating on her.
Yeah.
That's what that commenter is.
Okay, there. Okay.
Okay. There is more to this.
Uh-huh.
There is more to this. Okay. I don't want to skim through the comments. Okay. But so we'll go back. We'll refer to the original compilation.
Okay.
r/online affairs. Seeking new affairs. So this was posted 20 days ago. This compilation was posted 20 days ago.
Okay.
This was posted 1 day before that.
Mm-hmm.
So the original post and that comment, this was posted a day before this post.
Uh-huh.
So he's talking about his affair partner 1 day before he's complaining about his wife not doing anything. 1 day after that, this compilation gets posted, which includes this post, which was a day before, 2 days before the post where he talks about his affair partner. This is him, 42, male for female, seeking that thrill and playful banter. So remember how here he's saying that he's letting his affair partner go?
Mm-hmm.
Just a week ago, he had to allow his affair partner to break up with him. What I'm looking for is a woman who will give attention, kindness, and care, has a wild side, but knows how to handle business when she needs to, and who wants to just have a conversation and see where it goes. Not super serious, and can take it as well as they give it. Share daily life, banter, serious convos, and send that funny occasional meme or video. You name it, I'm up for it. Fist in my ass, let's go. Have time to actually get to know each other and not be filled with one-word responses. That gets old pretty quickly. Let's build that tension. Not looking to blow up anyone's lives, so being discreet is key. You, attractive HWP, I don't know what that means. I'm not asking you to be a model of any sort. Mostly active, takes decent care of themselves, and can hold a decent conversation. Age, 30 to 45. Preferred ethnicity, doesn't really matter to me. I'm from the West Coast, but can make most situations work. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. Me, married, and in a DB environment. I don't know what that means. I'm not in this subreddit. I don't know what these abbreviations mean. Looking for that spark. Deadbeat.
That's the role he's playing.
Attractive hot white person? I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, he just said he doesn't discriminate.
I don't know. Then it's hot Wiccan priest. I don't know. Looking for that spark, that connection, that stomach feeling when you get a text from the other person kind of feel. That stomach feeling when you get a text from the other person kind of feel. This guy's a fucking poet. So if you feel the same way, let's talk, comma. Relatively handsome. Reformed. Bigger boy. Nerdy, but not too nerdy. And love trying new things. Hence why I'm here. Oh, and I love 80s and 90s music and movies. DM if you want to chat. Let's share some stories, get to know each other, and see where this takes us. P.S. I have a kid, and he's great. So if this is an issue, sorry, you're not for me. It's a plus if you do have kids, so we can relate. At least he has boundaries. No comments.
I don't want to ruin anybody's lives.
Okay, yeah, that's the same post. So is this just the same thing? Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa, hold on. Yeah,
I'm sorry. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
This one I just read was posted in r/online affairs. Hashtag California. So he posted this in subreddit r/online affairs.
Gotcha.
This is posted in r/affairs, and it seems to have maybe a little bit more. But it's mostly copy pasted.
Yeah,
it's pretty much the same. So yeah, he posted affair call outs in two different subreddits. One here 24 days ago, one here 22 days ago. This comment was 22 days ago, so the same as this, which is why it's in r/adultery, because he was in that. He was looking at that subreddit that day. And then a day after that, goes over to Daddit and complains about his wife not doing anything. Top comment immediately, the same day, immediately clocks him, finds the history of posts. So there you go. He then deleted his account. There's no updates.
Of course not.
There's no additional anything. Yeah. This is just subreddit drama.
This is my God. First of all, this is just classic boomer mentality of not understanding that your fucking name is out on the internet everywhere you go. In Reddit.
Right. Right. There it doesn't matter if you never say your name. Doesn't even matter if you describe your situation at all. There are ways to find you if you are online. Just the end.
Yeah.
Understand that that's true.
Yeah.
In order to be like hard, I'm not even gonna say unfindable because I don't really think that that's possible. In order to make it as hard as possible to like be found, you have to take a lot of steps.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. There's ways to make it harder, but this fucking 42-year-old dude, semi-retired, who's cheating on his wife openly with the same fucking account. Motherfucker, you want to know how easy it is? You click on the username and you can see all of your past comments, every post you've ever made. All of that's there. There's a way to hide it. This guy didn't know how to do it.
Oh my god.
So yeah. It seems like you're still just soaking this one in.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we'll never hear her side
No.
or anything that updates about it. Anything else
there
about
won't
it.
ever be anything about this. This is just a guy who
Sucks.
yeah, just a piece of
It
shit.
just sucks.
I have a wife to take care of me and pay the bills, so I'm just gonna do everything behind her back.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna bitch about it.
And then I'm going to bitch about it.
Oh, Reddit, I'm upset. I'm cheating on my wife and everything's great. But I have to do the dishes.
My wife won't do the dishes while I fuck my AP behind her back. I take my kid to school while she's at work, and I have all this free time to fuck my girlfriend.
Wife's really hard. I had to get another AP.
My AP doesn't want to be with me. My girlfriend doesn't want to be with me, so I have to get another girlfriend. While my wife's at work. Oh.
God.
So going back to the original post, she should clean up after him. I mean, she clean up after herself. You know, she should go. She should do some, you know, to show that she cares.
I would agree that she needs to take out the trash.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. There you go. Now you're still one stepping in. There you go. There's a big old stinky pile of trash in that house, and you know, I think she should be the one to take it out.
Yep.
Because he won't.
Oh.
This is gross. R/adultery is fucking disgusting to me that this exists.
It's just a thing. It's just a thing that exists.
Yeah. This is one of those reasons why I'm not really like a Redditor.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay.
Wow.
That's right at 2 hours for the first episode.
Okay. We did it. We survived.
So, we can sum up this episode with almost everyone sucks.
Yep.
Except, we should have ended with the Owen one.
Yeah, the Owen one would have been a good turnaround. But, hey. Sometimes people, they get it right. Thank God for Owen and his mom.
Oh, yeah.
Glad things turned around for them.
That's a great fucking story. Oh, don't you think so, Safi? Don't you think that's a great story, Safi?
Oh.
Well, thanks for sitting, me holding you captive while I tell you about terrible people who suck.
Yeah. Thank you. It's been an honor.
It's been an honor. Let's never do it again.
Never do it again. This was a terrible idea. I hate that you suggested it.
You can push it all on me. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that.
No. This. Well, knowing what we have planned for the future, I look forward to. for those watching this, if this does appear, we have more than just Reddit ideas for this show. So it's not all going to be just pure hate. But it is Reddit, so there will still be some.
Well, we have to start off strong.
Yeah.
And by strong, I mean by deeply emotionally destroying ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to start off with hatred. So we can, you start off low so you can build up.
Right.
That's storytelling. That's narrative. Why do we start with the best story and end with the worst one? Well, let me tell you. Because we didn't think it through.
Look, man. There is a bar that has to be lifted. And it's down there. It's going to take a few attempts.
It's down. We got to get down there, like reach it. Yeah. Squatting's hard, and that's a heavy bar. To bring that bar up,
we couldn't afford James Cameron's submersive to do it. So
I'm not a whale. All right, I don't have the ocean supporting the weight of my bones. Okay, I have to do it myself.
Oh my god. But there will be more to come. So I thank you, Emery, for joining me on this one. And I appreciate.
Of course.
I appreciate the curator.
The curator.
The curator.
Perfect. The curator. Thank you, curator. I can't wait for your future curations that you will curate for us, that we may witness and bask in your presence and your knowledge.
But I think that will do it for this one. Thank you all for joining us.
Oh, yeah.
If you like to, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the next episode. We are also working on getting to 1 million subscribers.
A milli, baby.
Long-term goal.
Hit that milli.
We have another show that we do together.
Like tomorrow. We'll get it like tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Yeah, after this, yeah.
So now we're going to blow up.
But we have another show called Have You Ever Seen? Where we react to movies. Well, it will be TV shows because for 1 million subscribers, we plan to react to the entire series of MXC's Most Extreme Elimination Challenge.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. So,
that's how I open every single stream. If you're never there, subscribe to C for Cool, like the video, comment down below, hit the bell, do all of the engagement things. You know how this shit works.
And then,
but if you don't mind, just come up, Alpha Emery. Just do the same stuff. Come check me out on Twitch.
Go support Alpha.
/Alpha Emery.
The more you support Alpha, the more the curator can do their job.
You got it. I said twitch.com. It's actually twitch.tv /Alpha Emery. Also twitch.tv/supercool.
Oh yeah.
Why are you still here? Go
check it out.
Like our stuff. Give us money. Pay. I read Reddit stories. Pay me.
Thank you once again, everybody. And until the next time, later.